morning, madam. My name is Ezra Ilamaran and my matrix number is 25 DDT 19F2049.
Okay, madam, good afternoon to everyone. Okay, I'm here for the subject problem solving and program designing presentation. Okay, this video presentation is for all the PB that we have done. It is for the PBE1, PBE2, PBE3 and PBT1 and PBT2. So I have merged all the videos as one and you can enjoy it. Thank you.
First, we go to the PBE1. Okay, question 1 is the manager of Hotel City Malaysia wants a program that calculates and displays a guest total bill. Each guest pays a room charge head is based on per night rate. For example, if the per night rate is RM100 and the guest stays for 2 nights, the room charge is RM200. Customers also may incur a one-time room service and one-time telephone charge. Write the algorithm, IPO, pseudocode and flowchart for the problem. Present the solution. So in order, this question is asking algorithm, IPO, pseudocode and flowchart. So here is it. Okay, first of all, the algorithm will be guest total room charge. Calculate the total rate charged by the manager using formula. The formula will be total rate charged is RM100 times number of days divide by number of nights stayed, and then plus with charges may incur, and then total bill of guest. Okay, the IPO, input process output, will be input guest total room charge, and then the process will be calculate the total rate charged by the manager using formula. Total rate charge is the formula and the output will be bill of the guest, total bill of the guest. And then next will be the pseudocode. The pseudocode will be first of all start, the next will be total rate charged by the manager, and then the calculation RM100 times number of night stay plus the charges may incur, and then the total bill of guest. And okay, the flowchart will be start, total rate charged by the manager, calculation using formula and the total bill, and then end. This is for the question 1. Okay, now we go to the question 2. Question 2, the algorithm in figure 1 showed calculate and display the average of 3 numbers, but it is not working correctly. In this question, you will enter the first number, second number and third number. Okay, this is the algorithm. So the question is find and correct the error in the algorithm. There is an error in the algorithm, so we have to correct it and then write the IPO, pseudocode and flowchart. So okay, this is question 2's answer. This is the corrected algorithm. First number 1, number 2, number 3, and then calculate the average of 3 numbers using formula. The formula will be number 1, number 2, number 3. Total of 3 numbers divide by 3. Then display average of 3 number. Then the IPO will be input number 1, number 2, number 3. Process will be calculate the average of 3 numbers using formula, and then average the this is the the calculation average number 1, number 2, number 3 divide by all together total of number 1, number 2, number 3 divide by 3, and then the output will be average of 3 number. Okay, then the pseudocode will be the same as IPO. Start number 1, number 2, number 3, average the calculation, then display average of the number 3 number, then end. Flowchart as same as pseudocode. It is start number 1, number 2, number 3, then calculate using the formula for the average, and then display average of the number, and then end. This is for the question 2. And then question 3, the owner of Tunas Manja wants a program that can calculate the display the new price to the customer if sales is the occurrence. Each item bought by customer can get a 20% discount. Write the algorithm, IPO, pseudocode and flowchart for the problem. Present your solution. this is the answer for the question 3. The algorithm will be item price, discount price is equal to item price times 20% discount, and the new price will be item price minus the discounted price, and then display the new price. The IPO will be input will be item price, process will be calculation of discount price. The discount price calculation will be item price times 20%, and then calculate the new price using formula, which is new price equals to item price minus discount price, and then the output will be display new price. Okay, now for the pseudocode is the same as the IPO. Start, input item price, discount price calculation, new price calculation, then display of new price, and then end. The flowchart is as same as pseudocode. Start, item price, discount price calculation, new price calculation, display new price, and end. Okay, next we are going to see about PBE2. Okay, here the first question. This question is about based on the algorithm above. This algorithm, prepare a flowchart for sequence control structure. So which means we have to create a flowchart sequence for this control structure. Okay, here's the answer for the first question. So first of all, we are going to start. The flowchart will be start, and then the next one is the assignment read student name, and the next one will be read continuous evaluation mark, and the third one will be read final evaluation mark. So it will be 3 reading in each. So first we have to read the student's name. The program must read the student name, and then the evaluation continuous evaluation mark and the final evaluation mark, and then the process will be like count the total marks, continuous evaluation plus the final evaluation, the continuous evaluation plus the final evaluation. Then we will get to print the student's name and the total mark, then it will be an end. Okay, the second question in PBE2 is based on the algorithm above. This algorithm, prepare a pseudocode for selection control structure. We have to prepare a selection control. Yeah, selection control structure. Okay, here is the answer. Question 2. Okay, start, then read speed. We have to the program have to read the speed. If the speed is more than 100, the printout will be penalty. The next will be if speed is lower than 110, the printout will be no penalty, then it is an end. Okay, the third question will be given a pseudocode for while looping control structure, convert the pseudocode to do while looping control structure, which means here the question given is while looping, so we have to convert the pseudocode to do while looping control structure. So here's the answer, question 3. So start and then set x equals to 0, which means the x is equals to 0, and then do. Then the programming open, C out, x in the middle, the symbol, right? And then x equals to x plus 5, then close bracket. Down there, while x is lower or equal to 20. While x is lower than or equal to 20. This equation is related to this, which means while x is lower or equal to 20, while x is lower or equal to 20, then only it will be perfect one. If the x is for example more than 21, the program will not run, because here it is fixed as 20, lower than or equals to 20, then end while, and then end. We move to question 2. Question 2 is follows the pseudocode below to write a C++ programming code, which means using this pseudocode we have to write a C++ programming code. You have to do coding, yeah? Okay. So This one will be including IO stream as usual, using namespace standard, integer main. Okay, here integer with current year and birth year, and then integer age. So the C out will be okay, the output must be, we have to enter the current year, so /n in order to get settled by sentence. So C in will be current year, so we have to put in the output command box, we have to enter the current year, and then the next will be C out birth year, and then again C in the output box command box, we have to enter the birth year, and then the age will be current year minus birth year, and then C out will be our age, which means the what is our current old lah, how old are we now. So if we run, we will get current year like this. So current year will be 2020, and then we have to enter the birth year. My birth year is 2001, and then the output will be your age 19 years old. Okay, that's it for question 2. Okay, now question 3. A math teacher wants to teach his student about the area and perimeter of square in the classroom. He tried to demonstrate a computation to his student using a suitable application. As programmer, you are responsible to help and develop a program that the teacher can use. Used C++ code to solve your task by using appropriate inputs and outputs. So we have to do coding as well. So this one will be the programming. So first of all, including IO stream, using namespace standard, integer main. Okay, then integer length and then height, length of the square, and then height of the square, and then we have to put integer area of square, perimeter of square, which means length of the square, number of the length of the square, and the height of the number of height of square, and then number of area square, and the number of perimeter square. So the output will be enter the length of the square. We have to the output in the command box will be enter the length of the square, and then C in the command box we have to enter the length of the square, and then again the C out, enter the height of the square, and then C in height of the square we have to enter again, and then area of square, length square times height square. Length and the height of the square must be multiplied in order to get area square, and then C out the area of square. Perimeter square will be 2 times length square height square, which means length square plus length square plus height square plus height square will be the perimeter of the square. C out will be the next C out will be the perimeter of the square. So if we run, so we have to enter the length of the square. So I put the length of the square is 4, and then the height of the square I put as 5. So the output will be the area of square is 20 and the perimeter of the square is 18. After PBE, all the PBEs, now we are going to PBT. So first of all, PBT1, this is the question 1. You can go through. It is about concert is happening in a hall, and then there are 3 seating categories: orchestra, main floor, and balcony. So there are different kinds of seat prices, which is 25 ringgit for orchestra, 30 ringgit for main floor, and then 15 ringgit for balcony seats. So we have to the program should calculate the display the amount of revenue generated by each seating category as well as the total revenue. So here is the answer. Okay, first, IPO. Input will be number of orchestra tickets sold, number of main floor tickets sold, number of balcony tickets sold, orchestra seat price, main floor seat price, balcony seat price. And the process will be 4 different calculations. First calculation is for orchestra seat, second calculation is for main floor, and third calculation is balcony seat using this formula. And then the fourth calculation will be total revenue. The total revenue will be orchestra revenue, main floor revenue, balcony revenue, and then the output will be amount of revenue by each seating category, the total revenue. Okay, the flowchart will be start, and then the input will be number of orchestra seat tickets sold, number of main floor ticket, number of balcony tickets sold, orchestra seat price, main floor seat price, balcony seat price. And then, as I said in the IPO, here the process will be 4 different calculations, and then the output will be display amount of revenue by each setting categories, total revenue and the total revenue. After the output, end. Next will be pseudocode. The pseudocode will be the same as flowchart. First start, and then the input, then the orchestra revenue, main floor revenue, balcony revenue, total revenue will be the process. Display amount of revenue by each seating category, and total revenue will be the output. And okay, then for question 2, based on the algorithm in figure 1 given, write an IPO chart, draw flow chart adapter, and write the pseudocode. This is the algorithm. Okay, as for the answers, first IPO, input process output. Okay, the input will be cup price, plate price, number of cups purchased, number of plates purchased, tax rate. Okay, the process is also 4 different calculation. Okay, the first calculation will be the cup cost. The cup cost. Number of cups purchased multiply with number of cup price. The second one will be plate cost, which is number of plates purchased and the plates price. The third one will be subtotal, using formula of total cup cost add with total plate cost. And then the fourth one will be calculate total cost using formula subtotal times sales tax rate plus subtotal, and then the output will be total cost. Okay, here's the flow chart, same as the IPO. Start, and then the input will be cup price, plate price, number of cups purchased, number of plates purchased, tax rate. Calculate the number of cup cost using formula number of cup purchased multiply cup price. Calculate the total price, total plate cost using formula number of plates purchased multiply with number of plate price. Number 3 is calculate subtotal using formula. The formula will be total cup cost add with total plate cost. And then the fourth calculation will be calculate the total cost using formula subtotal multiply sales tax rate add with subtotal, and then the output will be display cost total, and then end. Okay, now for the pseudocode. The pseudocode is same as flowchart as I said before. Okay, first of all start, and then the input will be input cup price, plate price, number of cup purchased, number of plates purchased, tax rate. And then these are the 4 process: total cup cost, total plates cost, subtotal, and then total cost. And then this will be the output, and then end. The new programmer Al Nusantara Technologies Asrul has been asked to create a basic calculator program consists of an arithmetic operator, plus, minus, multiplication, and division. The program should receive an operator and 2 operands which could be float or integer. The program will respond by performing that operation on the current value and displaying the result. The program will stop executing when the user enters a queue for the operation. Help Azul to complete the task. So we have to help the new programmer to specify the problem, analyze the problem, design the algorithm. So here it is. Okay, so first of all we're going up with the start, operation, and then terminate, stop executing, then looping. So it is like welcome to the online calculator. So here please enter the first number, second number, and then insert the operation. And then here's the process. The operator plus for the addition, this is the operator. For the subtraction, here's the operator. For multiplication, here's the operator. And for division, here is the operation. Then it will come back to, do you want to loop or not? Here is it. That's it from me. Thank you, madam, and thank you, my dear DDT1C members. Have a great day.